gotten acne. I've had weirder places, but I want to keep PG-13. What's going on down there?
I have to be like, hey guys.
Hey guys.
Welcome back to my
Chris.
Chanel.
Alright, hey guys, it's Sue here, and welcome back to our channel! Yay! Today, finally, we're doing this. I have brought my favorite person in the whole entire world, and I bring you guys Euniunni! And it was her birthday yesterday. Happy birthday!
Thank you, babies!
Alright, so I invited Euniunni over to film a Uni-Sue collab video like you guys are all wanting to. And we have, do you wanna, introduce yourself?
Oh, I thought everybody knows who I am, but my name is Euniunni and I am a content creator. I love talking about skincare, my obsession with skincare, and mostly my life in Korea. So yeah, y'all know who I am.
You better. If you don't, you've been living on the rock. So after you watch this video, make sure to head on over to Euniunni's channel because we are gonna film something very interesting. We're gonna be talking about life. It's gonna be Unni's talk, you know?
Exactly.
So make sure to check that. It's going to be very interesting. But for my video today, we're going to talk about our biggest skincare mistake. You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
And so let's just get started. All right, I'll go first because it just hurts, you know? I'm kidding. So the first mistake is not a practical mistake, but I think that thinking that all the skincare marketing is 100% true was definitely a mistake that I have made earlier on. And I'm not saying that, you know, the marketing that skincare companies or brands do is false. It's not like they're like out there to deceive us. But there are definitely a lot of like loopholes and a lot of questions to be answered, and you're just like, huh? Yes. And so like one big, like the most exemplary example I have is like collagen, right? So I think for the longest time, myself included, like, I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at you. I've
been looking at you.
I'm sorry, I'm just like, the viewfinder is so beautiful.
The studio's so
guys,
nice.
we want to live here.
So nice.
We want to like move in here together and just pump out videos for you guys. But anyways, as I was saying, so collagen, for the longest time, I honestly thought like, you know, collagen, the production of collagen declines throughout the years. And so I always thought that we have to replenish them with skincare or like oral supplements. But I think most of us know that it doesn't work that way. Collagen, the ingredients, first of all, the molecular weight is too big so that they cannot penetrate through our skin. Of course, I'm not saying like collagen skin. I've actually mentioned this in my recent video that collagen skincare is not like completely useless. It actually is great to moisturize your skin. It's great for preventing water loss. So I personally love using collagen skincare because like most of the times they're very rich, they're very nourishing, they feel nice on the skin. But to expect that it will replenish the collagen in our skin, it won't work. And I think it's so important to be aware of these things because these kinds of assumptions will have an effect on your skincare experience. So you might like buy collagen skincare and be like, oh, this will, you know, make my skin more plump and like it will replenish, you know, the collagen, and then you use it and then it doesn't do anything. So, and then that will definitely have an effect on like your expectations. And so I think it's really important to educate ourselves.
Exactly. And I think I'm really excited that you mentioned this because there's a lot of factors like that. And we were talking about like how there's clinical testings. I love the video you made actually.
Oh, you watched it.
Of course, baby.
No, because I was like, oh my gosh, you know what? I have a confession to make. When I was making that video, I was like, this video is gonna blow up. Everyone's gonna love it, and then the views were kind of low.
I know. There's certain videos like that. You're like, I think my subbies will love this. And
I mean, if you look at the comments, my subs did love it. They were like, I wish more people would watch it. But I was like, guys, come on, this is like real stuff I'm talking about here. Watch more.
These days, I'm also like learning how you can literally, I mean, of course, they don't fake the clinical testings, but you can just go and pay a certain amount to get the clinical testings. And they sometimes like kind of exaggerate it a lot in the graphs and stuff on their homepage. So you feel like it's gonna do all of these kind of amazing factors. But like if you really look at the numbers or if you really look at the details, it's a very slim kind of change.
Yeah, exactly. What I also had mentioned about like these clinical studies, like a lot of them are not controlled. Like you have to have a control if you want to see like effects, but most of the time it's like surveys. How did you feel after using this? And of course it's gonna feel moisturizing.
Yeah.
But it's not like 100% reliable, like you said.
And usually it's like if it says like 98% of people were satisfied.
Yeah.
But let's say if you surveyed 10 people, and then like 9-ish people said they like it, then it's that, So you really have to look into the details if you want to really see
so
it.
when I look at like each skincare brands have like the info page. When they have those clinical tests, I always see the period of time, like how long they tested it, how many people. I think it's not that impressive if you did it with 20. I think 50 is like, okay, that's pretty reliable. But the thing is, you guys have to realize from the skincare brand's point of view that these tests are expensive.
It is.
I mean, for So Good, I didn't have any like those clinical tests because I didn't have the money. I didn't have the budget, and these are like so expensive. And for me, the result didn't seem worth it.
Yeah, I think I believed in it a lot, and especially the rankings.
What do you mean?
Like the rankings, if it has some type of, it won #1 at this like website. And then, but that's when I realized we were going Olive Young shopping, and the Sue was like, 언니, but we really have to look into like what did it rank in what category
and for how long.
For how long. If it's for like 1 week, sometimes it's for 1 week.
It's for 1 week.
And the brand just kind of buys it and they uses that,
Yeah, like, because that's how it works. That's how the business works. Like for example, 화해. It's like a product could just be #1 for a week, and they'll just use #1 without really telling you guys it was only for a week.
1 week, 7 days.
For the second skincare mistakes, Euniunni, do you want to go first?
Yes. So this is something that I recently it opened my eyes to. I just saw the postings that Lamb Muffin Beauty Science that she just did, and she was explaining how overall, what I mistaken is I thought all oils were occlusives. Like I thought most of the oils would lock in the barrier, so lock in the moisture barrier so that it would not evaporate. But she goes on explaining that every oil, or not all oils, are occlusives. Like they can actually go into your nooks and crannies and make sure that your skin is like moisturized and plump, but it won't be occlusives that kind of locks in the moisture, so it can evaporate, So that thing, I honestly felt like, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that part. So there's a little bit of difference between emollients, also occlusives, humectants, exactly, all of these different things. So those I think was like, I just thought if a product is kind of, the texture is a little bit oilier and heavier, I thought it would be 100% it has occlusives in it and things like that. But you do have to look for certain ingredients in there. And sometimes when I had really light textured lotions that felt really like fresh and light, I would just think that, it doesn't have enough of the oil content that I need. But it might have occlusives in there. So that was like kind of eye-opening for me, and I'm kind of like, I was like dumbfounded kind of. I was like, why didn't I know this before?
And I think what you said is so important, because I think it's so important to keep on educating yourself. And because the smarter we as consumers get, this will push the brands to do their part when developing a product or making a skincare line, and this will give better quality. I know you too are like really interested in learning, but I'm always like looking up journals, and I don't rely on journals 100% either, because there's a lot of factors that you can like tweak to influence the results as well. So I always look at like who funded this research. The behind. Yes, because if it was funded by like a brand, then obviously it's going to be a little biased. And also I look at like when it was done. Like if it was in like 1990s, it's like a little outdated. That's true. So I think it's so important to keep on educating yourself. For the second skincare mistake that I made is not incorporating patchwork skincare. So you guys might be like, what is that on me? But basically it's using certain skincare that is appropriate to different areas of your face. For example, right, so like this concept name, I was inspired by Lisa Eldridge. She's a very famous like makeup artist, and she does patchwork makeup where she will only like use concealer on like the hyperpigmented places and she won't like use it all over her face.
Interesting.
So likewise for me, I have combo skin. So I have oily T-zone and I have extremely dry cheek areas. And so
same.
So I realized like and for my cheek areas, I like to go in with something a little bit like thicker, nourishing. And I realized that if I apply that on my forehead, like I get like little bumps.
Oh yeah, the next morning you can see the shine. Like,
yeah. I mean the shine I don't mind, but I get like little like topsal.
Oh,
like
little whiteheads and stuff like that?
Yeah, whiteheads. Especially during the transitional period. Yeah. For sure.
We're like right now.
Right now. So nowadays I've just been focusing like hydrating my T-zone and then making sure I'm using more products with like fatty acids, ceramides for my cheeks. And I think for me, when I had oily skin when I was younger, this was not a problem because I just had oily skin all over. So it doesn't matter.
I think that's so interesting to mention though. Your skincare, like your skin type changed.
Oh yeah,
She had oily skin, but now it's combination. More on the drier side,
More on the dry skin.
That's so interesting. Over the years, your skin type can change.
Aging happened.
Life happened.
So, like I was saying, I didn't need to incorporate that kind of patchwork when I had oily skin. I didn't need to because it was just oily all around. But I think the mistake here that I made was not adjusting my skincare, not changing it up as my skin was also going through that change and transition. So I think a really important skincare tip is that you need to know your skin. That is so important. And I think a lot of people don't really know their skin type as well. Like they'd be like, okay, maybe it's shiny because I'm sweating, but you could have dehydrated skin. Like you could be shiny on the outside, but on the inside you might be feeling I don't know, dryness. So I think that's really, really important. Know yourself, know your skincare. 땀나.
열심히
계속 햇빛 받아가지고.
나는 털어내기 왔는데. 너 땀난다. 근데
Euniunni was just surprised at how much I'm sweating. 언니, you should be used to it now by used to it.
Because I'm not that hot right now. So I was like, Kiki, are you okay?
All right, for the last skincare mistakes that I made, and this one is more of a practical one, is that I cannot believe I used to put on creams before doing my makeup. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but when I look at my like old like get ready with me or like makeup videos, I cringe at the amount of skincare I used to put on.
Do you
just slather just everything on? But like recently, like we both had the opportunity to get our makeup done by like professionals, and I actually like went to like makeup salon where Taeyeon gets her makeup done.
You looked beautiful.
I know.
mean, every day you look beautiful, you know what I'm saying? But that day, I was like, and the red and everything, it was like, wow, my baby.
I know, I was like an idol.
진짜.
Anyways, like that experience was amazing, but I just noticed that not a single makeup artist applied cream before doing the makeup.
Right.
And it is because creams can muck up your makeup because it can like peel and it can like dwell on top and it prevents from the foundation from adhering to your skin. And so I'm like, maybe I should change that up. So nowadays during the daytime, I actually use a lot more lotions, a lot more thin lotions as opposed to creams. And then during the nighttime where I don't have to worry about like peeling, I like douse creams on. But I think one of the reasons why I was so like reluctant to use creams was because first, I thought lotions would be too drying. I thought they would give me dehydration. But the trick is to spend more time to apply it on and just make sure everything's absorbed in. So if you get like your makeup done by professionals, they take forever to do your skincare.
Especially your base makeup and skincare, it's like
exactly
half of the time I think they use it for that.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not about the amount of products they use. They just stick with like 2 and then they just like they just do this for like 5 minutes. Like, seriously. And so it's all about absorbing your skincare, which is something I admit I've been kind of lazy about. I'm just like,
Good. Yeah.
Because I want to go to sleep or something.
Oh.
Also, I think another reason why I was so reluctant to use lotions is because I think I was so like caught up on that routine, like essence, serum, cream, sun cream. Like I thought like you had to like follow those steps. But in fact, there is no need for that because you can use a serum to both hydrate, moisturize, and get that occlusive. Like you said, it's not just about oils being occlusive. I think just breaking down those category walls and just be like, and just looking at what this formula, looking at what this formula can do for your skin, I think that's like super important.
And personally for me, I'm so glad that you mentioned the dab because one time like we were like my close friend, we were talking about a base makeup and I was like, you know, honestly for me that base makeup it doesn't work. And she's like, why? And then I was like, I don't know why, but it just kind of makes like lotion boogers. It just starts peeling and stuff like that. She's like, really? Actually that one's like amazing. You know how you could have different opinions, but everybody has different skin concerns and type. But we actually had a business trip overseas and then we were sharing a room and then she was looking at me getting ready and then she's like, babe, that's why you get lotion boogers. She's like, look how you're applying your cream and sunscreen. And I was like, what am I doing? And then she was saying, you need to dab it in.
It was like she was waiting for that opportunity.
I think so. She was like examining me. Like, I think so. You know, my friend's story. She's like, babe, you can't like do it like that. I was like, why? I think what I was doing was I was just like rubbing everything in. And since I also have combination skin, I wanted to make sure I use something really heavy, like I thought that I needed a heavy
like fatty acids or
exactly
something.
But she was saying whatever you're doing though, I don't see you dabbing on, and I feel like the way you were going at it, she's like, you're awakening all of your dead skin cells.
That is so true. Like that's why like when you get your makeup done, like those salons or by professionals, they literally are slapping you.
Just hand or sponge, they're just like
doing this for like 5 minutes straight. Whereas we're like,
we're like going at it, awakening everything to
misplacing it, making them dwell. Oh my gosh, I've learned so much. I like the technique. Okay, what you use is also important, but how you applying skincare is a lot more important than a lot of people take for granted. Like just by properly applying your skincare, it can do like wonders. It can be a game changer.
The last skincare mistakes that I keep on even making these days too is I think sometimes we forget that skincare or like using our product, the results can take a certain amount of time to see or that to show. Like I think sometimes we feel like as soon as we apply on this new product that was recommended by us, that we spent our money on and that we waited like overseas for it to ship over and for us to use, right? We have this kind of thing like we want it to show immediate effects right now or tomorrow or within like a few days.
Right. She was like, I'm moving further away.
I was going at it. Sorry. I was like, let's come back here.
But I agree. The instant gratification.
Yeah.
We want to see immediate results, and I don't blame you guys. I do it too all the time. Like, why aren't I looking like Son Ye-jin already when I use SkinCeuticals or something?
I know. I'm like, what? Is it because I don't have Hyunbin? I mean, I have Derek. I have Kyungmin.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Sorry, we love you. We love you, Son Ye-jin, Unni, and we love you, Hyunbin oppa.
We love Hyunbin.
I love that couple.
Oh yeah, they're such a cute couple.
Cute. Anyways, going back. It's proven sometimes that like retinol takes months, right? I mean, of course, it will depend on the amount you have and the formulation and everything, how you're using it, if you're using it consistently, this and that. However, it takes months maybe for you to be able to see the results. But sometimes I think because it's retinol and you're supposed to, you feel like it's strong, so it's gonna show results right off the bat. You want it to show results right off the bat. So
I remember like using BHA 2%, Paula's Choice. Everyone raves about it, right? And so I got it and I started using it, but I didn't see any results. Like even though I was using it for like a month, I was like, this is so overrated. But then with BHA, you have to at least use it for like a month. And so after that month passed, I was seeing results. I was like,
oh, you stuck through.
I stuck through. I mean, I wanted to see if the hype was worth it. So I was like, I kept going and I was like, you have to be patient.
On a random note, I have that at my house. Do you recommend it for me too? Because I have really sensitive skin.
I only use it on my T-zone.
T-zone?
I don't use, and then sometimes I mentioned this in the video before, but I get like pimples in my ear. I don't know if you
Me
ever
too,
had
like
that.
in back and stuff.
No, inside the little like curves.
Oh, really?
Oh, I know it's gross.
That's okay. It's skin too, you know,
but
probably, and cartilage.
it works so great for those because these are painful.
Oh, I bet.
I mean, holla if you know what I'm talking about.
Didn't you recently get a pimple? Right?
Guys, I got a pimple inside my nostril. It was
there.
so weird. I was like, what is that? How can you even get a pimple there?
But I love that she shared it because I was like, baby, I've been there. I feel you. I feel you.
Have you ever gotten a pimple in your armpit?
This Derek has.
Oh.
He had a big ass old one that, and he said it made a sound when he popped it because it was so big.
I could feel it.
It hurts.
It didn't hurt. I was just like, this is so weird. Like I was squeezing.
Can you comment down below the weirdest place that
you've got an acne? Oh my gosh, it's so weird. I've had weirder places, but I want to keep it PG-13.
What's going on down there?
Hey, skin is skin. Okay, we gotta cut this out, right?
No. Put this in.
I mean, it's skin.
Okay, show me later.
Where's the weirdest place you've had acne? I'm not going down by myself.
I'm not sure, but the most annoying is neck.
Neck?
Oh.
I don't think I've had an acne.
Me too. I don't think we have enough like sebaceous stuff
glands.
in here, you know, to do
Where?
that. But sometimes I break out like here and there.
Wait, breakout or like acne, like pus pimple?
Some type of breakout, irritation.
Irritation.
Oh, it's not like the
Pus. Ah, okay. Then
but
I think
still,
that's a little
it's
different.
like a big old like something still.
Maybe it was a hickey.
I mean, I would know this, but I don't think it was. Maybe at night. I don't know what Derek's doing at night to me. But
You know where is so annoying?
What?
Here. On
get a
your...
hickey?
No. No.
I was gonna call your boyfriend right now. I was like, damn, what you doing to my girl?
No, get a pimple on here.
Oh, that'd be so annoying.
You've never had?
Never, not here.
The most painful ever. 제일 아파.
여기 popping 할 때?
여기, oh my gosh.
Because this area is like the most sensitive area.
I think it's very thin. Oh my, it hurts like a mofo. Alright guys, that was it for this video. I had so much fun. We could have gone on forever and ever just talking about skincare, acne, pimples. But any cases, that's it. Make sure to let us know any skincare mistakes you might have made and you kind of discovered it recently. In the comments down below, we'd love to read.
Yes.
And also make sure to head on over to Euniunni's channel right now to check out our collab video there. We're going to talk about a lot of things aside from skincare, right?
Yes, so we're going to talk about mistakes actually that we've made in our lives that we want to tell our younger selves. Like we want to, you know what I'm saying? If we just knew those little things, you know? So come on.
Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in our next